Do 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 do. Crypto Frog here to talk about LITECOIN LTC and why I think is going to be one to watch over the coming months. As the title of this video suggests. Oh my goodness, I do these videos live, by the way, guys, so bear that in mind while my phone beeps at me. I'm Crypto Frog. Today we're going to talk about LITECOIN. Bitcoin pumped, Ethereum pumped. Now, I think it is the turn of LITECOIN, the original and the best. Let me just tweet this out to my Twitter followers and we'll jump straight into it. If you are not a follower of mine, you can do so on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. And let's talk about LITECOIN. As of the time making this video, one LITECOIN is trading for $150. And I think, personally, that is what you call, in cryptocurrency, a mega awesome bargain. And we'll get into it in just a minute. Now, this isn't going to be one of those videos kind of like, this one's better than this one, and LITECOIN's better than Bitcoin because of this and this and this. No. None of that. I ain't got that tribalist nature. But let's talk a bit more about LITECOIN then. If you are new to the channel, please click subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm not going to waste everyone's time by blabbering on too much today. We'll get straight into it in just a moment's time. Disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. But I should hope by now, if you're a regular viewer, that that is always the case. But I have and also I should say disclaimer, I have a big bag of LITECOIN because I reckon it's going to pump like fuck. And I'll give you some of my reasoning behind thinking that way. If you're watching live, you can always throw me a super chat. If not, you can, if you enjoyed this video, you can send me some crypto to the addresses below. That would be greatly appreciated. So let's pull up CoinGecko. Looking at the top market caps of cryptocurrency, we can see that LITECOIN is sitting at number 7. It's up 14% over the past 1 week, but in comparison to Polkadot and Ethereum and Chainlink, it has been lagging pretty far behind. For no good reason. But I think the reason is that Bitcoin had its big pump, Ethereum had its big pump, and now it's time, I hope, I think, bags packed, ready to go, baby, for LITECOIN to pump. So let's pull up the page here. It has a market cap of $10 billion. Now, the thing is that, as we probably are aware by now, that Ethereum hit its all-time high in mid-January of 2021, which is just about a day or two before the making of this video. However, LITECOIN's all-time high is $360. That's about the same time as Ethereum's all-time high. Current price is lagging at $210 per LITECOIN below that. And of course, Bitcoin well outstripped its all-time high set in the mega bull run of late 2017 before it all went to a garbage-areno. Now, I think LITECOIN really has a good chance of pumping, and I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. If you are just tuning in, please thumbs up, like, subscribe, and all that kind of jazz. In case you weren't aware, the max circulating supply of LITECOIN is 84 million. They're circulating about 66.3 right about now. As one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world, you can buy it on any cryptocurrency exchange worth its freaking salt. Everyone knows that by now, right? It is a faster and cheaper version of Bitcoin. That's not to say that I'm saying I think it's better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the digital gold. Litecoin is its digital silver friend. Now, it used to be a bit of a trend that one Litecoin would be trading at 0.01 Satoshis. No, not Satoshis. That would be terrible. 0.01 Bitcoin. And it's lagging behind that as well. So that's why one of the reasons why I think it has plenty more Pamperino in the engine. And in regards to the fact that also, as I've tweeted out before, a lot of retail buyers, we'll get into the institutional buyers in just a moment's time, they are going to get to a point, well, they've already reached the point where Bitcoin, because they tend to think, you speak to people, we speak to people in everyday life, they just assume they can only buy one full unit of one coin, or they say, I want to own a full one. At this current point, the vast majority of people aren't going to be able to buy one full Bitcoin. It's getting to the point now, as Ethereum seems to be on course for $2,000 that is going to be out of the grasp of most people. Maybe if it is within their grasp, they might grab 10 Litecoin instead, just to say they have not just one, but 10 whole ones of these cryptocurrency coins. And Litecoin is Bitcoin's baby brother, isn't it? So let's just have a look at the chart. It's not really doing much right now, which makes me feel pretty darn good. And if you zoom out, all you have to do is zoom out, folks, and you can see that the party is just getting started, in my opinion. There's a real strong kind of support base going on. I think we will eventually test the all-time high of $350, but I can see it going $360, I should say. But I see it personally going in this run. Well, my target is $500. Now, it's interesting. I pulled up this thread on Biz, and it's archived now. I can't reply anymore. I was looking at it before, and Biz, they like to shit on everyone's parade, isn't it? So this Anon wrote, what's your prediction for the following end of year? This is in 2021. And he put LTC as the fourth one down. So I scroll down here, and this first guy who replied, the fourth one down, he says $200. So that would still be $50 per Litecoin profit. Scrolling down a bit more, and remember, these are guys on 4chan Biz who don't suffer fools gladly. Scrolling down to the next price prediction, this Anon says $345 US, which would be more than a 2x from here. Now, obviously, I think he's talking about 1K's Litecoin, because Litecoin's never going to be 30 cents. So he thinks $1,000 big Litecoin. This guy didn't even mention Litecoin for some reason. This Anon here, he reckons Litecoin's going to hit $500, which would be more than a 3x. And this guy here, fourth one down, remember, BTC, ETH, Link, and then Litecoin, the last guy to reply, the fourth one down, he reckons it's going to be $2,000. So no one thinks the price is going to be going down by the end of this year. And I very much am in agreement with those Anons. If you are just joining us and aren't a subscriber, please click subscribe. I talk about a bunch of cryptocurrency stuff on this channel. As you probably guessed, the channel name is Crypto Frog. A disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. Of course, in the last bull run, Litecoin absolutely pumped like AF, but we're still waiting for that this time around. But I believe it is coming. I mean, I think the sky's the limit personally once this starts picking up steam. Now, a lot of criticism has been thrown at Litecoin by people who think, you know, now that DeFi is around. And I'm a huge fan of DeFi. And I know Litecoin isn't the sexiest of projects. Do not get me wrong. I know that very clearly. But we're talking about returning on investments. And I think in terms of return on investment, Litecoin right now is a very nice play. In fact, watch this video back in 2 months and you'll probably give yourself a donkey punch when you see the price as of the time making this video was 150 US dollarinos. So what's coming up in the pipeline for Litecoin? They're actually, you know, a lot of people think they aren't up to much, but they actually are working on quite a lot of stuff. First quarter of this year, of course, the big news is about PayPal integrating some of the world's biggest cryptocurrencies. And hello, Litecoin is going to be on there. What do you think the normies using PayPal? What crypto do you think they're going to buy? Bitcoin when it's $40,000? Ethereum when it's $2,000? Or do you think they're going to buy Litecoin from us when it is $200 to $300? I think you know the answer to that. Of course, it's actually a usable cryptocurrency, unlike so many of the ones in the top 10, you could even say, but certainly in the top 20. There's going to be Venmo. They're going to be offering Litecoin as well. Grayscale, this is a big investment firm that buys loads of crypto. They are buying an absolute crap load of Litecoin. Let me just have a scroll down my Twitter page. Someone put the figures out. Bear with me just one moment. I will be filling you in shortly. As you can see, I like posting lots of pictures. But anyway, Grayscale, trust me, they're buying an absolute ass crack lot of Litecoin, and they are stocking up heavily. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So Grayscale Investment Holdings, Bitcoin, ETH, and Litecoin are their top three holdings. They have $22.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. They have $4 billion worth of Ethereum, and just over $185 million worth of Litecoin. Now, it must be said that they pay an absolute ass crack premium on that. Look at that, almost 2,200%. But over the last 7 days, they still added 15,774 Litecoin. 15. So they still added almost 900,000 US dollars worth of Litecoin over the past 1 week. Whereas they were getting rid of Ethereum Classic. Why they are still holding that, God only knows. They only added like less than 900 Bitcoin Cash. They actually sold a bit of Ethereum and bought an absolute crap ton of Bitcoin, as you would expect, because they're smart. I also found this on Mr. Charlie Lee, who's the founder of Litecoin. Let's take a listen to this. He's talking about Litecoin card.
Hey guys, I'm just doing a quick video to talk about the Litecoin card.
Now, he isn't the most charismatic of gentlemen.
This is a product we partner with.
And he looks like he's actually reading from script. I mean, come on, dude. Like, this video is like a minute long. Can't you remember?
Turn you on. You've been asking for this for years and it's finally out. Check it out. I have my Litecoin card right here.
Now, like I say,
so we went with...
I have a bag of Litecoin and I would sell my mama to get my hands on one of those.
It's a nice, simple, all-white design.
Now, some crypto purists might be saying, oh, you know, crypto, why are you jumping into the cards and all that? But this is the way the world's going. Plus, I mean, if you want mass adoption, this is what you got to do.
If you guys like it? How this works is that it's just like a normal credit card, except all your purchases are paid for with Litecoin.
Send it!
So your funds stay in Litecoin until the point of sale. And now you can spend Litecoins wherever Visa is accepted.
Gravy.
Man, that feels pretty good saying that. So Litecoin card is
Thumbs
only
up.
available in the US right now, but we're working on
Boo.
support for other countries.
Global.
So stay tuned. We're also working on adding integration with Lite Wallet. So Lite Wallet is the...
Anyway, you can watch the video for yourself if you want. Just search for Litecoin card. On top of that, they're actually moving Litecoin into DeFi in certain respects as well. If you do a Google search for Litecoin integration into DeFi, there's actually quite a lot of stuff going on there. How to kind of have this interoperability. I think it's being done via Flare, which may actually be doing an airdrop for Litecoin holders as well in the near future. So that's worth checking out. Yeah, I believe that's going to happen in Q2 of 2021. So that's a nice catalyst there as well. So that's kind of where the DeFi comes in. You know, like I say, Litecoin isn't going to be winning any cool guy competitions and all that kind of jazz. But, you know, whatever, I still reckon, given the way the bull market is running, as we can see, let's just pull up. Ethereum has done this. This is the one-day chart here. Oh, it's actually doing more volume on Binance. This is Bitcoin one-day chart. This is Litecoin. So you can see it's just crabbing. It's ready to go. Engines getting boosted. Engines getting boosted. So, like I had touched upon before, Bitcoin, as we all know by now, has a max supply of 21 million. Litecoin has a max supply of 84 million. But I believe because Bitcoin can be divisible by more decimal places, it pretty much works out to be about the same in certain regards. If you have been in the crypto game for quite a long time, you will know that Litecoin has a tendency to move hard and fast. So that's why I am strapped in and ready to go. Going right. And so let's talk a bit about the coin itself. It's kind of similar to Bitcoin, but it runs on a different algorithm script, I believe, faster transactions than Bitcoin. Again, this isn't a pissing contest, this isn't a dick measuring contest or anything like that, but it does have quicker block times. It's proof of work, atomic swaps. You can mine it if you want proof of work, and it's a good option. Bitcoin, you know, people actually need, if they're going to use cryptocurrencies, they're going to need cryptocurrencies like Litecoin. Because, you know, if you're buying a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a donut in Dunkin' Donuts, you could use Litecoin, right? If you wanted to buy an apartment block in Manhattan, you could send Bitcoin. So there's room for everything in this game, but Litecoin is one of the oldest cryptocurrencies in the game. Very reliable, proven that it is running, and the chain apparently has never broken down even once. They've never have to change the algo like Bitcoin Cash or any of those other shady ones. Also, it's deflationary. The mining rewards are cut every now and again. I believe the current block reward is 12.5 Bitcoin per block, Litecoin per block. So it's going to get more and more scarce as time goes on. Of course, that's looking quite a long way down the road. I believe that might still be a few years off before the next halving, but it will go down to about 6, which will be pretty butter. And so Bitcoin, think of it as digital gold. Ethereum, think of it as digital oil. Litecoin, think of it as digital silver. That's how I look at it. And it is one of the cheapest and really, you would say, one of the most credible PayPal coins outside of Bitcoin, and it's also on Coinbase, and Grayscale are buying a ton of it, even though the premium is absolutely redonkulous. And it still hasn't pumped like all the other macro caps in crypto, which is why I'm throwing down. I'll see you all at $500. If you are new to this channel and enjoyed the content, please click subscribe. That would be much also appreciated. Also, disclaimer, none of this financial advice, but the anons on beers are bullish. The minimum prediction end of year was $200, current price $150, and I think the highest prediction made by Anons, who, like I say, do not pull any punches in regards to what they think about coins. This guy here said $2,000 Litecoin. If that's the case, I shall be sunning myself in St. Bartholomew's, or whatever you call it, the Maldives or some shit like that. Okay, love you. You are legendary. Thumbs up, subscribe, share with all your buddies. If Litecoin has a Telegram group, share it in there. Until we meet again, stack the Chad. Stay safe. Peace.